You won't believe what these animals endure just to survive. Every year, across oceans, deserts and continents, some creatures embark on journeys so extreme that if humans attempted them, we'd need months of training, medical teams, and probably a documentary crew. Yet these animals do it like it's just another Tuesday. And the wildest part? The reasons they travel are often simple: food, safety, love, or the mysterious pull of instinct older than civilization itself. What you're about to hear is the hidden world of nature's greatest long-distance travelers. Creatures whose lives are defined by movement and whose stories prove that survival is often synonymous with epic adventure. Take the Arctic tern. Every year, this bird pulls off something that feels almost forbidden, as if no creature should be capable of it. It flies from the Arctic to Antarctica and back again, clocking nearly 44,000 miles. That's basically flying around Earth twice. Now, imagine doing that with a body weight of just a few ounces. The craziest thing is that nobody tells them to do it. No map, no coach, no GPS, just instinct and the sky. And the reward? Endless summer. Literally. These birds chase sunlight across the planet like they're allergic to darkness. Then there are humpback whales. If you've ever felt exhausted traveling a few hours across the country, picture a journey of 10,000 miles made while fasting. Humpbacks migrate from polar feeding grounds to tropical breeding waters, burning through stored fat the way a runner burns calories in an ultramarathon. And here's the twist. Despite their size, their migration isn't about brute strength. It's about timing. They leave the moment their food supply drops, like shoppers sprinting for the last items on Black Friday. And somehow, these giants never miss their stop. The monarch butterfly pulls off something even more astonishing. One butterfly leaves Canada in the fall, traveling thousands of miles to Mexico, only to die before making the return trip. But here's the mind-bending part. Its descendants, 2, sometimes 3 generations later, complete the return journey to the exact trees their ancestors left. Imagine your great-grandkids waking up one day and walking straight back to a town you visited once in your teens. Monarchs don't just migrate, they remember a destination genetically, a family road trip written in their DNA. Caribou, meanwhile, turn the Arctic tundra into the world's largest marathon arena. Entire herds, sometimes hundreds of thousands, move together over 3,000 miles every year. That's like walking from London to Istanbul and back, through snow, wind, predators, and mosquitoes, so relentless they've been known to kill calves through sheer blood loss. Yet caribou keep going, driven by an instinctual promise that somewhere ahead the grass is indeed greener. The leatherback sea turtle travels around 10,000 miles across the ocean, guided not by sight, sound, or memory, but by Earth's magnetic field. It's basically using built-in GPS. Technology humans didn't understand until thousands of years after turtles were already using it. And after all that distance, all that effort, all that navigating through an underwater world filled with obstacles, the turtle returns to the place where it hatched, just to lay eggs that will begin the cycle again. A trek spanning countries, storms, and unknown depths, all to return home. The Pacific salmon takes things a step further. After swimming thousands of miles downstream to the ocean as young fish, they spend years wandering the Pacific. Then, at the end of their lives, they turn around and swim back thousands of miles upstream, leaping up waterfalls, dodging bears, scraping their bodies against rocks, all to reach the birthplace they left behind. And when they get there, they spawn and die. Their final journey sustains forests, feeds eagles, nourishes entire ecosystems. Their migration is not just a journey, it's a sacrifice woven into the blueprint of nature. One of the most chaotic migrations belongs to the wildebeest. More than 1 million of them form a massive moving river of muscle and hooves, traveling roughly 1,000 miles across East Africa each year. They're not chasing fame, fortune, or even adventure. They're chasing rain, literally. Their instinct is so powerful that entire herds thunder across plains because somewhere in the distance, grass is growing. Along the way, they survive crocodile-filled river crossings, predators lurking at every turn, and the kind of crowd chaos that makes rush-hour traffic look peaceful. Then there's the bar-tailed godwit, a bird with a migration that seems, well, scientifically impossible. It flies non-stop, no rest, no water, no snacks, over 7,000 miles from Alaska to New Zealand. Non-stop. That's like running from New York to Los Angeles, and then continuing all the way to Hawaii, without stopping to breathe. Scientists have tracked godwits and confirmed data that honestly shock them. These birds shrink their internal organs before takeoff to become more aerodynamic. Nature basically hands them a limited edition performance upgrade. Green sea turtles, too, join the ranks of nature's great navigators, traveling thousands of miles across open ocean, sometimes between continents. They travel for decades, growing, maturing, and eventually returning to the exact stretch of beach where their ancestors nested. The ocean currents don't guide them. The stars don't guide them. Something deep and ancient inside does. And they always find their way. But perhaps the most dramatic story belongs to the grey whale. These giants complete one of the longest migrations of any mammal, up to 12,000 miles round trip. They swim from the icy waters of the Arctic to the warm lagoons of Mexico. They travel through storms, past predators, and across regions filled with ships. Mothers give birth during this journey, and calves must learn fast how to swim, how to breathe, how to survive. Every mile is earned, every mile is dangerous, and every mile is essential. The astonishing thing about these migrations isn't just their distance, it's what they reveal about life on Earth. These journeys are not random. They're strategic, ruthless, beautiful, epic, in a way that reminds us how small we are and how capable nature is. These animals don't travel for luxury or curiosity. They move because survival demands motion, because instinct demands return, because life continues only when the journey does. And maybe that's the unexpected truth hidden inside all these stories. Movement is survival. Whether it's a bird following sunlight, a whale chasing warmth, or a butterfly honoring a promise made generations earlier, every creature's journey is a declaration that life refuses to stay still.